this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Shager. And he slings this pass over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Being set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's moving out of the pocket. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw. It's Shager. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up with a first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal, upcoming. Scanning the field, it's Shager. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Are you ready? Timber! Timber! Come on, set!
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just ran away from the defense. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Shager. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to throw it on first down. Slides a quick throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Rainbow Warriors come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Green 25.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On first and 10, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The turn begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw. It's Vandegrift. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. In the clear at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This try is no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Vandegrift. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kentucky. That puts him on top in the second half.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield, it's Shager. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
325.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Ringo, Ringo.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
On the
The
double.
Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Fire.
To throw, it's Shager. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring out second down.
Ready,
And
set.
the 8th play on this drive coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready,
Important second down play coming up.
set, what? Go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Ready,
Here we
right.
go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Blitz, blitz. Let's go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They claim the lead here in the final quarter. PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here's the second down play.
Tuna, tuna. Bring it. Roll.
Back to throw. It's Vandegrift. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game and needs to continue to play with that consistency, that's a great example that he's up to it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking for the wideout. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, the whole key on 4 verts is being able to give the quarterback enough time to assess the defense. Because once he's got his receivers downfield, if he has time to make that throw, you're going to come up with some big gains.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Wildcats, to take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Looking to pass. It's Shager. Fires it to the wideout. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the plus 40. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii. They have a jump in front in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Do they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pass. It's Vandegrift. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Second down after that previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.